Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Darashamath, and I'm back with another lesson. The title of this one is going to be Voting for Unworthy Leaders. Of course, I'm talking about our two candidates here in Babylon the Great. Neither one of them are worthy of leadership. So, before I get started and jump into this lesson, I want to give all praises going out into Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakadash. I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect, which includes the 144,000 and the 1/3, which includes the speckled bird, Israelites, who may look like the other nations but are not. And we are scattered all throughout the world. Shalom. So, Esau and Eve. Eve, the chaos demon, and Esau, Satan himself. They're back at it again, just like in the garden, just messing stuff up. Eve bought the stories. The serpent in the garden was selling her, and she's still buying it for today. She want to be equal with the man, above the man. She want to be in positions of rulership. And Esau, Edom just support every wickedness you can imagine. He just trying to support it. Okay, this man is completely against the Heavenly Father. He is not fit for rulership. He is truly described as the basest of men. So, let's start off with a precept from Deuteronomy 17 and 15. It says, "Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh thy power shall choose." So Yahweh sets the leadership, okay? So he decides who is ruling over Israel, okay? And right now, you got the true men of the Lord ruling over Israel, okay? And that's who he chose, okay, right now. Ultimately, he going to set up Yahweh Shai and King David, and 144,000 after that, and then the rest of the elect to rule over Israel. Okay? And it says, "One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee." Not a heathen, an Israelite. Okay? We're not allowed to set anybody else over us. Okay? So it's who Yahweh chooses, and it's going to be an Israelite. Nobody else. None of these heathens. Okay? That's not how it's supposed to go. So we're not supposed to be voting for these people. Okay? "Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." So if they're not a fellow Israelite, you don't set them over there. And then the woman is totally excluded because the woman wasn't created for rulership, okay? So, especially not Esau Edom, okay? He is not supposed to be set over us. So, the thing is, Jake just so caught up in these heathenistic laws and rituals, these politics, and they don't understand that it don't matter who you pick. It's the same evil people that's going to be ruling. That's what they don't get, okay? They think that their vote makes it different. It don't. They're really out here voting for the basis of men in the most unruly class of woman on the planet. Your worst enemies in this life, literally. Okay, them two got together and just caused the fall of man. Like, no, it's a horrible combination. Let's go to Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. And it says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High, which is Yahweh, ruleth in the kingdom of men." And what does that mean? He ruleth in the kingdom of men. There ain't no such thing as free will. It's his will, always and forever. He doing the work behind the scenes. He make it happen. Ain't nothing happening without his say-so. Okay? He set up the people to do everything that he set them up to do. It says, "But thou art able, for the spirit of the holy powers is in thee." Oh, I read the wrong thing. Hold on. Back to verse 17. It says, "And giveth it to whosoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. So Yahweh set up Esau Edom. Okay? Well, we know Esau Edom ain't fit to rule. Scriptures describe him as the basis of men. But Yahweh set him up for a purpose. Okay? He gonna take him down in the end. But right now he's ruling. He messing stuff up. And we see how bad it is. Okay? Basis means the lowest. This is the lowest class of man there is. But he got himself on the pedestal. Got people taking after him under his vibration. Got people want to dress like him, want to talk like him, want to look like him. It's craziness. A clean leper got the world under his vibration. Got people thinking that he is the Most High. He is the Most High Son. All of this nonsense. The world is totally deceived. Well, you know who ain't going to be deceived? The elect. They can't be deceived. Y'all, let's go to the book of Job. This is Job chapter 30, verse 5. And it says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys. What is that? A caves. It's describing cavemen. It's describing Esau Edom in his low estate. In his low state. In caves of the earth and in rocks. Okay? Go look up the Caucasus Mountains and look at the caves. Why do you think they call themselves Caucasians? So they can remember that. They the cavemen. Okay? Among the bushes they brayed. Under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools. They still are. Children of base men. They still are. They were viler than the earth. They still are. They still terrorizing this earth. The earth getting sick of them. They rising up against these base-ass men. Now, so this is the man we all be trying to vote for, trying to decide which one of them is the best candidate. None of them. They all Satan. It's Satan Jr. right there. That's Satan Jr. over there. It don't matter who you pick. They still gonna be Satan. Okay? The Republican, the Democrat, they all part of the same system. They're working toward the same goal. It's all smoke and mirrors out here. Y'all just can't see it. All right? Let's go to the book of Sirach. This is Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 10. And it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. So every time these elections come around, our people, these Israelites, they go to the polls, they vote, and they eat up the lies that these politicians tell them. They ain't got nothing good in their heart for you. They're wicked. They hate you. Okay, they're the people who conquered you. They conquered your people. They murdered, they raped, ate, did all these atrocities to your people. And then they tell you just to forget about it. They make you docile with their plantation Christianity. And you still sitting up here voting for this man, asking for reparations and all of this stuff. You ain't getting no reparations, Jake. Okay? This man hates you, and he was created to hate you. That's his role. That's literally his purpose. To hate you and do evil to you, to punish you for your wickedness that you did toward Yahweh Shem Shai. That is your enemy. Like, there ain't no way around it. Okay? So, why are you trying to vote for this man? Why are you so concerned being caught up in this system? Okay? So we're not supposed to do the things that the heathens do. All right? And being under this man, under his vibration, we're so influenced by his ways that we've taken on his culture. This is the culture from the bases of men. This ass backwards. Okay? That's not for us. We are special people to Yahweh Shem Shai. We have our own culture written in these scriptures. That's what we're supposed to follow and live by. People just lack knowledge. They don't have no understanding. They're Sodom's children. It's sad. It's sad to see us in this state. And we don't know who we are. It's time to wake up. It really is. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 10. Verse 2, it says, Thus said Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay? We're not supposed to be taken after these heathens, okay? We're supposed to have a mind after Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, not after Esau Edom. Esau Edom has corrupted us with his ways, okay? We're so caught up in his culture and stuff that we don't even know our own. We don't know who we are. Like, we're voting for our enemies. We can't see like who he really is. Like, the veil is still over so many eyes. Like, it's time to wake up. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. Like, the end is near. Okay? Jacob's trouble gonna pop off. We got World War III, famine of the word. It'll be too late for you to get it after that. And the next thing you know, all hell will be breaking loose, and then you go see Yahweh Bashem Yahushai coming on the clouds, and it's gonna be too late. It's Judgment Day. And let's go back to the Apocrypha. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 10. And let's go to verse 1. And it says, A wise judge will instruct his people. A wise judge. Does the basis of men, the so-called lowest class of men, sound like a wise judge? No, they're not wise. They're the children of fools. We just read that in Job. And the government of a prudent man is ordered well. Is our government ordered well? No, it is not. It's a disaster. We're the laughingstock of the world. Look at our current commander-in-chief right now. Like, the world is literally laughing. It's atrocious. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So we're being ruled by the basis of men. We're following after his vibration. And so all the people that follow him acting like the basis of men, the lowest class of people to exist. That is who you following. And you think that's the right way. Because you look up to this man. You literally look up to the people who were born to be servants, and they are the lowest classification in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, and you put them on a pedestal. That is backwards. It says, An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So, basis of men, they definitely ain't making wise decisions, especially according to these scriptures, okay? How do we know that? Because we can see what's happening in the world right now. We see the people mourning. You know what they say? People mourning. Let's get it. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. I think it's 28. Nope. I don't remember which one it is. Let me look it up. When the wicked are in rulership. Oh, it was 28. Salakia 28. It says, no, that's not it either. 29 and 2. And it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And people are mourning right now. People can't afford their rent. People can't pay all these taxes Esau Edom putting it on us. People are weary of getting drafted. All these wars springing up everywhere. The wicked are in rulership, okay? And they're not wise rulers. we ultimately know that Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. And why is it going to be destroyed? Well, because it's the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, but their leaders, the actions that they take is going to lead it to that. That's what's going to happen. So, now, let's the side of this. So we already know Esau, Edom, ain't fit for rulership. But what about the woman? The woman is not fit for rulership. It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." So women not supposed to be in a position of authority. You see, they were created to be ruled over. Okay? They are servants. The word woman means female servant. Okay? Just as Genesis 3:16, it says, "Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee." They didn't say nothing about the woman being the rulership. The woman is supposed to be ruled over. Okay? All these women, they want to be equal to a man. They want to do this. They want to do that. They want to have all of this say-so and whatnot. And they weren't set up to do that. And they wonder why they can't be happy. Like, they think that they need to have all of this power and control to be happy. It was never meant for them. That's why they can't be happy even when they get it. Okay? They want to be queens and all of this. They don't understand what a queen is. Let's look at it. Okay? So, this queen. Okay? So, it says a female sovereign, a woman ruling in her own right. Well, we just read that the woman's supposed to be ruled over, and she's not supposed to have authority over the man. So, women are supposed to be queens, okay? It says female ruler of a state, woman wife from Germanic queeness, quan wife, queens, a variant of queenon, source of queen. So, let's see where this comes from. Queen. Okay, Middle English, queen, a woman, a low-born woman. Woman, also female serf, hussy, a prostitute. A prostitute, a vain or worthless woman. Pirate, Gwyn, woman. Compare queen, okay? So that word, queen, comes from it has a negative connotation, but they done twisted it and turned it into a female being a ruler. But we see here that it actually has a negative connotation because a woman is not supposed to have this authority over the man. Okay? It's not what she's supposed to be set up for. Now, the heathens, they had queens and all of that nonsense. The Israelites, they didn't set up queens. Okay? Solomon had what? Princesses. Okay? He said he had, 700 princesses. Let's go, what is that? First Kings, I think it's 12? Nope. Here we go. This is 1 Kings 11 and 13. It says, "And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart." So 700 wives, princesses, okay? I'm speaking of the daughters of Israel because they are the princesses. Well, why didn't they call them queens? Because they're not queens. They're not meant to be rulerships. They're not meant to be in rulership. And they're not supposed to be harlots either, okay? Now, they do mention queens in the Bible. Like the Queen of Sheba, she was a heathen. She was operating under heathen customs. Esther was married to a heathen, okay? She was in the land of her captivity and did what she had to do for her people. So that was a position that she was put in, okay? And that's what they called her. So she had to operate under that. When a woman gets with a man, she operates under the vibration of that man. And yes, she still believed in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, but still, she had to play her role to save her people, okay? But in rulership in Israel, especially when Israel was at its height under David and Solomon, they ain't had no Israelite women being called no queens. They were princesses, okay? That's how it go. They're the daughters of kings, and they're the wives of kings, okay? Now, and I think Jezebel was a queen too. But Jezebel was also a heathen. Jezebel was a Hamite. Ahab was wicked. Okay, he was a simp. He let Jezebel do too much. Should have put her in her place. But these things had to happen. Now, let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. Let's look at this order. And it says, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh." So the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, His Son, Yahweh Shai, the men, and then the women. That's the order. So the woman is not above the man. The woman is not supposed to rule over the man. Okay? Just like the man can't go rule over Yahweh Shai. Just like Yahweh Shai can't go rule over Yahweh. That would be backwards. So why does the woman think that she could rule over the man? Because Esau Edom got in her head. Okay? So, let's continue. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. And it says, "As for my people," speaking of the Israelites, "children are their oppressors." Okay? "And women rule over them, O my people, they which lead thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths." Okay? So, these children that are leading over us, that's Esau Edom. Esau Edom is just a hard-headed, stubborn child who don't want to learn righteousness. He can't learn righteousness. And these women, they're just leading us to err. Like, they ain't got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures to lead us on the right way. They're leading us off the path. They following Esau Edom, okay? They're the one who wanted to know the knowledge of good and evil and all of this stuff because they thought they could get power. They could get all of these things that they wanted. Like, no, that's not how that's supposed to work, man. Like, we're in this messed up state all because of that situation, okay? The woman moving under the vibration of Esau Edom and the man bowing down, being a simp and not standing up and saying, no, this is how that shit go, okay? So this was the same two that was in the garden, Esau, Edom, and Eve, messing up stuff for generations upon generations. So this is Micah 7 and 10. And it says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it." Okay? So at this point in time, a majority of our women are our enemies. Okay? They are totally against the man. All right? If the woman isn't playing her role, being in her place, she is technically your enemy. Okay? Because she is not promoting you. She is against you. If they're not for you, they are against you. Okay? They are for themselves. They don't look at you as someone that go save them or protect or do anything. They just look at you as means to an end to use you and abuse you, all because they still operating under this mindset of Esau Edom. Okay? It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mine in the street." So eventually there's going to come a time where the treatment of the Lord will stand up. And the women in Esau Edom, because this is twofold here, okay? These heathens, especially Esau Edom, they going to look at us and it's going to be too late. They're going to see, they're going to see what we are and who is really serving and what his true power is and how he going to use us. Okay? But for right now, Esau Edom and the serpent, they're running rampant. They're running circles around us. So let's go back to the book of Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 24. And it says, "Other woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die." Okay? And so why would you want to follow the woman? If this all started with her. We need wise rulers. And wisdom wasn't given to the woman. It's in the scriptures. Adam got that breath of life, not the woman. So Adam should have been the one making the decision and the choices, not the woman. This is Job 39 and verse 17, and it says, "Because Yahweh had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted her understanding." Okay? This is why the women can't get these concepts. They think that their way is right and that they could just do whatever they want, how they feel, that their feelings are matter. not what actually is fact, not what actually comes forth from the mouth of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They don't understand that. Okay? It's not given to them to understand. All right? So why would you want to set someone who is governed by their feelings over you, to rule a whole nation? They're not set up for it. They weren't made for that. They were made to be nurturers and keepers at home. That's what they were made for. They were made to bear children, to serve their husbands. That's what they were made for. To become basically demons when you give them too much power. It's not for them. It's too much for them. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua gave us leaders, okay? And it's the men of the Lord. That's who we set up to be leaders. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 1. All the way down. Nope, not all the way down. Oh, this is 1st Ezra, so I always do that. 2nd Ezra chapter 1. And it says, and now, brother, behold with glory, and see the people that cometh from the east. Who are the people that come from the east? The Israelites. Unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Osias, Amos, Micah, Joel, Obadiah, Jonas, Nahum, Abakuk, Somphanis, Agius, Zechariah, Malachi, which is also called an angel of Yahweh. So the prophets, okay? That's who he gave Israel for leadership and for guidance. And who's out here giving Israel the correct guidance? The true men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the prophets. Okay, that's who you need to look for guidance. You women, you need to look for your husbands, okay? You need to be under men of the Lord. You need to worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and be obedient. Be silent. Serve your husband. Pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And do whatever your husband say. Like, that's what you need to do. Okay? Not all of this, you in charge, Miss Independent, all of this. That's not going to work out well for you in the end. It's just not. Like it's already written. The judgment is already written. So, Jeremiah 31 and 22. And it says, how long will thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For Yahweh had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. And we see that now. Going around the authority of the man. All because of that serpent. Esau ate him, setting it up. And the woman just eating it up. Like, why would she want to give this up? She get a chance to rule Babylon the Great, the wickedest country to ever exist. Okay? She get a chance to not listen to her husband, to talk back, to do all manner of wickedness, to try to be like a man. Okay? Oh, the man could have multiple women, so I could have multiple men. I could do this. I could do that. That's not, it's disorderly. It's chaos. Eve, the chaos demon, and Satan, Esau, Edom, messing shit up once again. But it's the last time. These two will go down together. So hope this lesson was edifying. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders who taught me this truth. Shalom.